Good. Get the first one out of the way. Make everything else go a little smoother now and just get back to competing.
Yeah, it looked like they were trying to bust you in that first at bat. Any added satisfaction when you know they're trying to challenge you in and you burn them in there?
Yeah, definitely. I mean, that's pretty much, that's the scouting report. You know your weaknesses and you know how other teams are going to try to attack you. And they were doing it all series and finally got one.
As far as hitting in the different spots in the lineup, you were 9, you've been at 2. Any preference, or do you approach things any differently depending on where you're located?
You definitely approach things differently. I mean, there's different roles on different days, especially with me the other day, me being the only lefty in the lineup, hitting at the bottom of the lineup. You know, you're there to grind out at bats, see pitches, and work to get on base, and that's the number one goal overall. When you get up in the lineup, it's pretty much the same goal: get on base, but a little more freedom to kind of do what you need to do to try to get the head out and go.
Thanks, Trent.
Kevin Acey.
And knowing there's 56 games left in the season, still want to ask, because you guys have talked so much about this being a sprint, how important to have started this way, and especially with all the games you have against the NL West starting out?
I think what we've shown is what we preached all throughout summer camp about grinding out at bats and having a team approach. And I mean, I feel like we did a great job this series, and that's just going to continue to be the emphasis. Grind out at bats, grind out at bats, grind out at bats. And I mean, with our lineup, someone's going to break, and we're going to be there to capitalize.
Your impressions of Fernando Tatis Jr. So far?
He's very good. He likes to have fun. He plays the game hard, and he's fun to watch, fun to be around.
Right, next, we'll go to Andy Halburn.
Trent, you look really comfortable out there, offensively and defensively. How do you feel as far as your fit with the new team and also building on some experience from last season?
Well, I do feel last season was very beneficial for me to learn a lot of things, get my feet wet in the big leagues, and then I've kind of blended in well with this group. I mean, a lot of good guys, a lot of good veteran leadership, and I mean, they make it real easy to fit in and just continue. It makes me feel more comfortable on the field, off the field, everything.
All right, we'll go to Jake.
Trent, playing behind these guys, how fun has it been able to watch the starting pitching and the bullpen that you've seen from the Padres so far?
Well, it's just fun playing behind them as opposed to competing against them for the last 3 weeks. I mean, we knew in that summer camp that we were going to be facing some good arms, and that it was going to, not everybody's arms was going to be like ours, so it was going to lighten up a little bit. So that's kind of been a blessing in disguise for sure. But I mean, playing behind them is, as advertised, they're all got good stuff. It's going to be a lot of uncomfortable at-bats for the other team. So we kind of take what we knew, what we felt in the box, and then go out into the outfield and defend that way. I mean, we know those guys are feeling uncomfortable. So let's defend against that and do everything we can.
All right, we'll go to AJ Cassaville.
Trent, what's it feel like to hit a major league home run in an empty ballpark? What's that moment like?
Show homers are show homers. No matter who's in the stands, it all feels good.
All right, back to Annie.
Trent, what was your reaction when you saw the news about the Marlins today? And did it affect you and your teammates in any way? Did you guys have any conversations about that? And can you let us in a little bit about your thoughts around it?
I mean, it's just we knew coming in that things like this could happen, and we have a lot of MLB and the Padres have a lot of protocols in place to help defend that, essentially. So, I mean, it happened, and MLB is doing everything they can to get it controlled and figure it all out. And, I mean, we have a lot of confidence that they're going to do that.